Well, greetings and salutations, test takers. This is Series 7 Guru coming to you from my off-grid studio, getting my kicks on Route 66 with another explication request. This is Kaplan QID 1566688. If you don't have a Kaplan Q Bank, I highly recommend it as a paid supplement with my 15% discount code at checkout. You can get a Q Bank 3600 plus practice test questions uh, with a performance tracker, which helps you identify and remediate weak areas for $55.80. For that commercial, Kaplan allows me to give you a free look on Kaplan content. I'll help you with any questions you may have from any vendor, but if it's another vendor, you cut and paste and send me what you're looking at. You can send those to explication request at guruexamprep.com. Several months ago, one of your customer purchased one RMBN April 30 put for a premium of 5. If the common stock is currently trading at 123, and RMBN April 130 put is trading at 9, it would be correct to state that the premium represents. Now, again, test takers, and no surprise this test taker might have not missed the change up here. This question is not about this customer. The question is about the relationship of the strike price 130 to the market price. The analogy I always use is be careful about whether you're being asked about the game or the players. In the game of chess, you say, Dean, how does the game of chess end? I said it ends with stalemate or checkmate. Either one of these kings is dead or both kings are alive. That's different than asking, win, lose, or draw, right? You say, well, is that good news or bad news? I said, well, that depends on your king, right? What happened? And my sister-in-law said, well, that's the object. Both kings live in harmony. I go, no, that is not the object of the game. All right, so that's important for us. Intrinsic value and the money are synonymous terms. I think intrinsic value is more important than time value on your test. And the reason I think it's more important is because this question could have ended several months ago. One of your customers purchased one RMBN April 30 put for a premium 5. Several weeks later, with RMBN trading at 123, he closes out for intrinsic value. So I think that's much more important than time value. If you're going to trade options at my firm, I'd make you write 1,000 times. Options are a wasting asset. Time value erodes. At expiration, the contract is only worth its intrinsic value. If the contract has intrinsic value, the contract's in the money at expiration, it will be exercised. If the contract has no intrinsic value, the contract's not in the money, it will expire worthless. Again, be careful. Is that good news or bad news? Different question. That depends on when you're long or short. All right. So now that we've figured out that this isn't about the customer, but rather the relationship of the market price to the strike, we have a good mnemonic device for this called put down. One good way to determine intrinsic value is call up, put down. If the market price is down from the strike price, the contract is in the money, it has intrinsic value. Another way we could do this is the contract likely to be exercised? Is it likely somebody wants to sell at 130, stocks at 123? The answer is yes. If we answer that question, yes, put down, the market price is down, the contract has intrinsic value. I think of time value as everything in excess of the intrinsic value. The premium that you pay or receive consists of two components, the intrinsic value and the time value. We've now established that the intrinsic value of a 130 put with the stock at 123 is 7. Remember this from grade school? 7 plus something equals 9. What is that something? So I think of time value as everything in excess of the intrinsic value. So that would be 2 points of time value here. So, if I were your broker, now let's go back to the customer. If I were your broker, the answer to the question is A. Let's put that there. Boom. If I were your broker and you say, hey, Dean, what's my 130 put trading at? I say it's trading at 9. Would you like me to do a closing sale? If so, you'll make 4 points. right? You did an opening purchase. The way you would get rid of this is a closing sale. I say, listen, that 9 points represents the 7 points now that the contract is in the money, the intrinsic value, and 2 points of time value. Something to keep in mind, my friend, is that time value is going to continue to erode as we get closer to expiration. So remember, this customer could trade this option. He could exercise. I don't know why he would do that, but right, because 9 is better than 7. But he could say, hey, Dean, let's go buy the stock and stick it to the person at 130. Remember, it's American style, meaning he can exercise anytime. All right, well, I hope you found this explication helpful. Remember, inch by inch, your exam's a cinch, yard by yard. Your exam is hard, and I'll see you for the next explication.